Got them. Fish on. Boy, they just got so much spirit.
Yeah, looks like a decent one.
Yeah, it is.
He's got some shoulders on him.
Oh yeah, look at that. Here, I'll just lift it right in. Go ahead and keep on fishing there, bud. Whoa. Oh, come here.
Ah, that's a dandy.
That is a good way to start the morning. You know, we're up near Walker, Minnesota in that Leech Lake country. Look at this, isn't that just a gorgeous fish? I think with many anglers across the Midwest, you look at this part of the world, it's kind of synonymous with phenomenal walleye fishing. You know, I think people think of Leech Lake, they think of walleyes, but what I love about going to a destination, say you go to a lake for a week, I love, you know, multi-species fishing opportunities. I love doing different things each day, trying new things, pushing myself to learn something new. And so what I love about this part of the world, we've gone up here in the past, we've fished for big bluegills, big crappies, you've got muskies, you've got smallmouths, you've got largemouths, you've got walleye fishing. I mean, you just have everything. Every day you can do something different. And so we're right near Leech Lake, checking out some of the small lakes here in the area, and almost all these lakes are just full of what I would consider really quality largemouth bass fishing opportunities. And that's what I love about this. You just come out and pick your poison, do something different every day.
Like working around here at a resort or whatever, you notice most people, they come up for a few days and they'll fish walleyes. If they have good walleye fishing, they'll stick with the walleyes, but a lot of other people try to take advantage of some of this great multi-species fishing we have around here. You know, they can go chase smallmouth or largemouth and all these little bodies of water, crappies, bluegills. Just something different every day is kind of fun. Change it up.
Beautiful lake, isn't it? Beautiful morning. Is there any? There's a fish. I was gonna say, is there any place you'd rather be? The answer's nope. As you set the hook.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I tell you, it's sure fun to catch fish like that. Pretty consistent action.
That didn't take long. As soon as it hit the water.
Ooh, that's a decent one.
Oh, I love that.
There are jumpers in here, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are nice looking fish.
Yeah. He's got a belly on him too.
Yeah, lift her in. Look at that. That is a face full, huh?
Oh yeah.
You
like
battle
he had an encounter with a northern or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just a good fish. And you know what's neat about this, and this is something that works on a lot of lakes. You know, say it's a new lake, you've never been on it. Maybe there isn't good mapping of the lake. You know, these little lakes, what I love to do is basically put the trolling motor down, drive around in a circle, and just search for them fast with spinner baits. And so we're just covering water. And you can really learn a new lake, and you can really find fish fast with a spinner bait. And it's a really simple program, something anybody can come out here and do and just have a good time. When you look at these smaller lakes that are around Leech Lake, you're typically dealing with largemouth bass lakes that also have some tremendous opportunities for panfish, bluegills, and crappies. And a lot of times you can come out and bass fish these lakes and know in a pretty short amount of time whether the bluegills are big, whether the crappies are nice, because you're gonna see those fish and catch them incidentally or accidentally just while you're bass fishing. And so, tell you what, every day you can explore one of these gyms, you go down these beautiful logging trails, you're back in the Chippewa National Forest. You know, these fisheries are very small, very remote, very untouched, very underutilized. And when you combine that with the fact that you're right next door to one of the most famous fisheries in Minnesota, it's pretty appealing. There's a fish.
How does he feel?
Well, staying down.
like he has an attitude, like all of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a good bass. Yeah, look at that. Great fish. Nice bass. We're still burning these spinner baits. I imagine the sun gets a little higher. We might have to change it up, we'll see, but great search lure, great way to find fish if nothing else. I think we know where to sit now. We've got about a 100-yard stretch where basically this deeper water comes up a little tighter to shore, and there's all kinds of cabbage out here. Just looks like a fishy spot. But you know what's so typical on a lot of these little lakes is it took us probably about half an hour to go around it and find the fish, and there's probably dozens of lakes within 20 miles of us that are just like this. Pretty neat. You know, so it comes with these spinner baits. It's all about turning and burning. And I'm just rigging up with 20-pound fluorocarbon direct, and fluorocarbon just makes it a little bit more pike proof. Some people also use just a short piece of titanium leader. You're going to catch a lot of pike on a lot of these lakes. And you know, fishing fast, you know, they say a 3/4 ounce to 1 ounce spinner bait. Willow leaf blades, tandem willows, you can just burn that a lot faster. And white, chartreuse, orange, those are all good colors. This has been chewed up here, it's missing a skirt. A lot of times you don't need a trailer hook, but it's all about finding the weeds, you know, that weed line in anywhere from say 4 to 13 feet of water and just tickling it through the weeds. But you can't fish these wrong. If anything, you can fish them too slow, but that double willow leaf is tough to beat. Go heavy and just cover water, fish fast. These fish haven't seen a lot of lures. They haven't been pressured, just a matter of finding them. And that right there is a bait that'll find them. That's a Northland Fishing Tackle Reed Runner spinner bait. And the other thing too is it's got the loop eye, which you look in the North Country where we're dealing with all these pike, or in some lakes pickerel. Sometimes people are using a leader, you know, you just can't have the U bend, you have to have that loop. And so when you get up in the North Country, that's one thing you'll start to see on a lot of the spinner baits, but that there's just a phenomenal bait for northern Minnesota. Good fish, baby.
Good one. Coming up.
Like it when they jump, but not too high.
Another fat one.
That one was a bulldog.
It's fun stuff.
It is fun. So when it comes to the Minnesota largemouth bass fishing scene, you know, Leech Lake has got that reputation, and typically when you're fishing for largemouths on Leech Lake, you're gonna be up in wild rice, you're gonna be up in lily pads, you're gonna be up in bogs, you're gonna be in pretty shallow water. When you get in these small lakes that are around Leech Lake, don't be afraid to fish a little bit deeper water, in the sense that you might find fish in those same shallow locations, but you might find these fish further down the weed line in, you know, 15 feet of water, 10 feet of water. These lakes do fish a little bit differently than Leech proper, but usually when you find these bass, they're somewhere around weeds.
There's one.
Got him?
Yep.
All right.
Oh!
Oh, isn't that cool?
Jeepers.
They are
He's
strong.
digging, that's for sure. Get him up here.
These are just quality fish, you know it?
Yeah.
Come out and catch a bunch fish like that. That's a good way to spend the day.
Sure fun, that's for sure. Keep anyone entertained.
Oh yeah. So when you come and fish this area, by no means do you have to fish the same spot, the same species, the same bite Monday through Friday. You can do something different every day. You can start out in the morning on a lake, go 5 miles down the road to another lake. That evening you can wrap up back at Leech Lake. I mean, the endless opportunities are what's so appealing to so many anglers.
There's
Got
fish.
him? All right.
There we go.
Nice, nice, nice. Whoa!
Acrobat.
Yeah, that's why we do it, right?
I guess.
That's a good bass.
Yeah.
Good bass.
Get up here. All right. Healthy looking bass, that's for sure.
They are. They just got nice dark colors on them too.
Yeah.
Got him. Fish on.
Fish.
There's a fish.